Hi everyone, and welcome to my shop. Hi guys, what's up and welcome to my mini workshop. Quite a while ago, many people asked me if I could give like a room tour for my mini workshop, and after more than a year I am finally making this video. So welcome to the room tour of my mini workshop. Oh, you're wondering why I'm doing this? Because, well, it all started in this room over here with my green tool wall. And I want to show you how I built my mini workshop with like nearly no budget. So we're starting with the heart of my mini workshop. That's an old drawer from my grandma, and I just put an old desk plate, wooden plate on it, and then it turned into my workbench. I put a lot of stuff inside this drawer, which should be unseen because, well, it's such a mess inside of it. But yeah, I've got many tools inside here, so that's my drawer. Yeah, it's not in the best shape, but it was for free, and the plate, it was also for free. But what I can recommend for you, if you're starting like your workshop, take a good look at measuring, because for me this plate actually is a bit too low. Yeah, I'm just too lazy to lift it up a bit. But if you're starting, that could be a sign which is really useful in the future for you guys. And when you're wondering, how is it possible that the camera is floating? Well, my sister is filming this video. She's such a pro, don't you think? Guys. While we're talking about body language, we've got the heart, and this is like, it might be the lungs. The lungs of my workshop is my tool wall. As I said before, with my first project, I built my green tool wall. It's just an OSB plate. I colored, I painted it, and with a lot of scrap wood, I put all my tools I had on it. And this was like the beginning of my workshop. But as you can see, the green tool wall is now turned into a nicer one. And over the last years, I made my experiences with all my tools, so I now change it a bit, and this tool wall holds up my most important tools I need when I'm working. And this tool wall is just not for like useful tools, but also for like memories I've got. So it's like pretty important things or stuff like this. I got it from my dad, and I think I've got another one which is working. This just has an emotional value, so this has to be on my tool wall to get me like some mental strength. For this tiny room, I try to use all the space I have. So I built another workbench over here, or it's more like, this is like 3 pieces of plates and another wooden plate on top of it, and now it became another workbench and a lot of storage, because in this tiny workshop I don't have place for any storage, so I just have to figure out where I can put my stuff. And I really do appreciate having like a place for my vacuum cleaner, because this is such a big boy, and now I just can put him away and it's not in my way, so it's perfect for me. It's not just the storage which is important, it's also the organization, because in this place you have to be organized to find your stuff when you need it. And for that I found these metal shelves, and I made it to my shelves for all my screws and all my tiny metal pieces I use for my project, and I love it. I've got a good overview of all the things I made for every single screw a piece of a box, so I can find it immediately the size which I need, and it's so grateful to have it. And by the way, this was like €0 because I found these on the streets, and I made the whole boxes myself out of cardboard. It was a long way, but I think it was definitely worth it. It's one of my favorite things here in my workshop. And when we're talking about storage, I've got 2 big storage shelves in my workshop. This one is mostly for tufting stuff, because I have a tufting arm and I like to tuft. Yeah, over here I've got some big metal stuff. I've got tiny stuff for doing like bracelets, a lot of coloring stuff. I've got stuff from my wife. She's doing like her own colors out of stone powder. And over here, and over here I've got more storage on weirds. Here are mostly like all my liquoring stuff. Is it liquoring? Liquor is not to drink. It's not liquor. It's coloring. Huh?
Paint.
Yeah, it's paint and oil and wood glue and yeah, some necessary things. Yeah, that's like mostly it of this side. As you can see, I've got here some big parts which are not really storageable in my workshop, so I just put them somewhere. Under my workbench I've got a lot more of wood pieces, and yeah, so that's nearly it. And as you can see, I have like this space when walking around my workbench, so it really is a teeny tiny workshop. Well, let me look. So it's perfect for me.
Wir machen es nochmal.
Yeah. And I just well, let me just look. I've got 40 centimeters of space to walk around. So I'm a teeny tiny person, it's okay for me. It fits. So this is the other side of the workshop. On this workshop side, I mostly work with my hands and with my body. And this side is more for well, I'm working here with my hands as well. I have like this big saw, but it's mostly like I'm working here, I'm sitting, I have a chair right now in my workshop, and I can sit here and I work on my laptop and doing stuff on paper and on my books. So it's a workspace for like more your brain. Also, this is like the station for my 3D printer, and therefore as well I need my laptop. So this is more like it's not a functional, it's like a more technical side. But not just technical side, I also got some storage. And as I said before, storage is like one of the main parts of my workshop. So this is perfect for storage things. And I'm very happy for it because I got it from a friend and I think it's very pretty and had an emotional value for me. Also like this 3D printer, I got it from a friend as a gift and very happy to have it. If he didn't gift it to me, I think I did not try to do the 3D printing and try my way inside of this whole community and of this whole 3D printing world. So very happy to have this and can experience a lot of these technical stuffs. And as you can see, I've got more space for more storage. I got boxes with material, mostly wood, but also like plastic and metal pieces. These are like tiny pieces from old skateboards, or yeah, I try to size it. And then I've got more boxes full of stuff, my tape, which is also pretty important, and big plastic stuff. And this is quite an important box for me. I also got it from a friend. And I hide here some soldering stuff because my plan is to experience more in the soldering stuff and this lightning technical area. So this will be an important box for me in the future, I think so. I think it's pretty. And this is the last corner of my workshop. It's more storage, it holds a big saw I also got from a friend, and more storage for my tools. These drawers just have like, I don't even know, it's paper stuff, it's tufting stuff inside of it and like camera equipment. So it all has a tiny space for it. And I think that's one of the most important things to have like in my workshop, is that everything has a space or a place, so that if I want to do something I can find it pretty easily, and that I know what I've got and try to use it so that my workshop is not exploding with all of the materials, but that I know what I've got and I can work with it and build something out of it. So this is, I just learned that this is quite important to have like a good overview of all the things I have, so it makes more fun to do the projects. So that was my room tour of my mini workshop. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. And if you want to start your own workshop, just do it. You don't have to have like a big workshop as mine. You can start very small and do it step by step. It's totally okay if you don't have this or this or this. I just started like with this green piece of wood, which turned now into my workshop, and it definitely not has to be quite expensive. Keep your eyes open for the trash and the treasure which is outside, and then these things can turn into your workshop. So,
Ja. Und dann vielleicht noch danke fürs Anschauen.
thanks for watching, and if you're interested, just subscribe, leave a like and comment, and we'll see us soon. Bye!